7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome back with another video. Today right now we are at Jawa showroom. You might be excited with this bobber, right? So before going to this bobber style, let me tell you a few stories about the bobber. You know what? In 1930s, around US, there was a story that the fellows from one point to the other point, they used to travel in bikes, and they think that their bikes were a little heavy, and they used to chop back fenders, front fenders, and they used to reduce the weight of the bike so that they can easily travel from one point to the other point. And that would be an easy one, and it would get themselves better and better daily, and that has made a style which we call it as bobber today, and it has recently introduced in India. Oh, that was a surprising thing. Before that, we used to get bobber with a typical costing around 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs in Harley Davidson. But now, if you see this, bobber is no more costlier. It is cheaper, which as Jawa introduced for us, and this would definitely get back to our seats, and we'll tighten our seat backs and as well as our shoes to grip our tires on the roads. And let's get back to its typical specifications. This is 343cc engine, DOHC engine, and this is the Mahindra Auditoid engine, and it has a oil-cooled engine. It has 343cc DOHC, and you can see this is 18-inch front tire and 17-inch rear tire with 2 disc brakes with absolutely ABS attached. You know, right? If you have a short old age or vintage bike with fully loaded advanced features, this would be a typically strong thing for us to enhance our bikes, right? And let us get back to few more specs. If you see, the handlebar is exactly straight, and you have end mirrors. This would boost ourselves, and this is typically a vintage look. And if you see this, there is a odometer and speedometer attached in a front position. And if you get back to the cradle, this is the suspension is single cradle system, where you have a straight mono exhaust. Yes, these are the typical features of the bobber, and you can see ABS is absolutely perfect for these kind of motorcycles. Recently they have introduced it. And the front disc, as I already told you, this is 240 front disc, and the rear one is 170. And you know, right, we are very much well versed with the color black. Let the black embrace our beauty, and we'll also check this on road. And you can I just want to focus on this tail lamp, which is mounted on the seat. This looks totally amazing and outstanding. And if you see these 2 tail lamps, these are especially added advantage to the styling features of it. And we'll also check this on road, and I'll just give you the running condition feedback of this Jawa Perak, and I hope this will be good enough for us. What else you want from a Jawa Perak? It has got 14 liters tank capacity. You can run anywhere from one point to the other point, and you have let me tell you, it has got 6-speed gearbox that is going to compete with Royal Enfield Classic 350 as well as the Benelli Imperiale 400. And if you see the front tail, it is mounted in that steel frame. This looks completely classic, and the only thing which I have seen in different is you can cover up this speaker which is mounted in the housing. So this is the only disadvantage which I have seen in the frame. which Java need to take this into consideration, which it should be covered in the housing of the front tail. Yeah, this is all about Java, and I do like this mirrors especially. Right, we'll get back to that on road. Engine is 340, still it produces 30 bhp with 31 newton meter of torque, and that figure is highly more than the other competitors as well. And if you see, the front fender and tail are typically different for this vehicle, and it looks totally outstanding and amazing. And I like the color coating on it, which is completely black. No way you can see any other colors except seat and the liners on the bike, and it was completely outstanding, and I always look for this. Jawa Perak, and the pull and the torque and the 30 horses are completely satisfying. It always pulls the engine, and the silencer sound is completely astonishing. And if you are looking to buy a classic motorcycle, always look an option for Jawa Perak with classic 350 of Royal Enfield as well as Imperial 400 of Benelli. With the price figures, this is the best, I think so far, as far as my knowledge is concerned. And the color scheme on the Perak is completely superb, I say, which you won't get it in the other companies. That's what the added advantage for the Jawa Perak. and with this price tag of 2 lakhs, ex-showroom Delhi, will be getting to Perak. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do subscribe, like, comment, press the bell icon.